Oh my God, what is going on? Okay, there's a whole lot of people really upset that trans people participate in sports. And there's these two former NBA washouts, Inez Cantor Freedom and Royce White, I believe is their name. Both of them like damn near 7 foot, can't play a lick of pro basketball. Like, they suck so bad. Like, one can't play defense and the other can't play offense or defense so bad he don't even have a full game's worth of minutes, which would be 48 minutes in the NBA, of time playing pro NBA basketball. It is insane. And both of them decided they were going to declare for the WNBA draft. Why does that matter? Not because they actually have a chance of getting into the WNBA, because the WNBA doesn't have any trans basketball players, and the one trans basketball player that exists plays in a tiny minor league overseas somewhere and is barely good enough to stay on that squad. So the idea that trans women will be in the NBA, it's not likely. Is it possible one day? Of course, granted our society and politics change, but it's just not going to happen. And if you go to the college ranks in basketball, or any NCAA sport that for that matter, there were 10 whole trans athletes in the entire NCAA apparatus. It's 250,000 athletes. 10. And 3 years ago, they banned them. So there are no trans athletes so from top to bottom in the United States, there are no trans athletes participating at any level above high school. And I think high schools, if they haven't shut them down, they're probably about to do that too. So why are folks tripping over trans athletes? Well, I don't know. What do they do? I mean, granted, the governing body of these sports theoretically did the research to make sure that these athletes have the right amount of hormones to justify their participation, despite their bodies being dramatically different oftentimes from the other competitors. And so having the right amount of hormones and treatments and stuff kind of evens the playing odds for trans women who might be participating in women's sports. That is not an issue with trans men participating in men's sports. But here we are, people making all this nonsense, and you know what that means, people? This is grift, okay? Because it's not a problem. If people are making a lot of hullabaloo over trans athletes in situations where there are no trans athletes, then the problem ain't trans athletes, and it never was. It wasn't trans people, and it never was. It was always people who could get paid to bring attention to a problem that doesn't exist and needs no solution. So it's a grift. And screw all those people who out here messing with these trans people. They didn't ask for that. They just want to exist. Leave them the hell alone.